Next thing I'd like to do is introduce Sherry. She's come all the way from Brisbane. Yes? And so give her a warm welcome. You've got her for the next 30 minutes. Welcome, Sherry.
Claudia, I just need your buzzer. Awesome. All right. Here we go. Oh, here we are. That's me. So thanks everybody for coming along today. How beautiful is Dalton House? I actually haven't been here before. I must admit I was pretty overwhelmed walking in, seeing those gorgeous chandeliers. But I also loved Matt Hall speaking. Did anybody else love him? He just had so much energy. I just loved his stories and just loved how he knew what he wanted to do from an early age, and he just went after it and went for it. So I'm Sherry Storr, and I'm here today to talk all about millennials and what I like to call millennial mayhem. And is there anybody here in the room who hasn't heard me speak before? Oh, okay, lots of people. Well, I'll give it a quick bio on who I am as a person. So I've been in the real estate industry now since 2001, and I've owned my own chain of agencies. I've built up and sold my own rent roll. I've had a large project marketing business where I've had projects based from Cairns all the way down to Byron Bay. I've done large event launches where I've launched projects with $100,000 budgets just for one night. And I've also been a director for a large corporation of residential. And over this time, I've really worked out what I love doing, which is all about dealing with people. And I think when I have a look back on my career, and I guess today I'm probably most well known for being an elite agent selling prestige properties in Brisbane and trophy homes and penthouses and so forth. But that people passion is really what drives me. And so for the last 12 months, I've been giving back to an industry that's been awesome to me. And I've been really empowering people and trying to get them to use their real estate career to make the most of their lives. And so I've been doing that by trying to help them build, their business units or their EDUs, by trying to, put in some additional strategies and some scripts in their dialogues, and also allowing them to have some time off, which is actually helping them to make more money. So effectively, I've been helping them to write more money. So moving forward, today I'm here all to talk about millennials in the workplace. And hands up, do we have any millennials here? Oh, okay, cool, we've got a couple, awesome. Any Gen Xers? Okay, no one's Gen X. Well, we've got a Gen X. And I'm going to assume the rest are baby boomers. We've got some who don't know what they are. Okay. That's okay. So look, while we're talking about millennials, I first of all want to add a disclaimer, and I'm actually not a millennial. So when Mark and Sam asked me to speak today and talk about millennials, I'm not sure if they actually knew that I wasn't one. I'm actually pretty much a classic or a textbook Gen X. So I'm a product of divorce. I grew up watching MTV. I loved listening to, grunge and hip hop on my, Walkman, later my Discman. So today I think of myself as an entrepreneur and as somebody who's all about work-life balance. So textbook Gen X. But here's the kicker. I'm actually dating a millennial. So I wanted to introduce you to, here's my partner Jason. He'd be totally mortified I'm doing this, by the way. So here's our Chrissy pick of this year, and we've been together, this will be our third Christmas actually. And not a lot of people know this, but there's actually a 9-year age difference between us. So as you can tell, he looks a little bit older, I look a little bit younger, we met somewhere in the middle. And we met on a dating site called Tinder. So it was literally love at swipe right. And for the most part, we actually get along pretty well. But then every now and then, this age gap kind of problem does, come on in guys, come on in. So lots of seats over this side. So every now and then, there's this little problem of the age difference, and we start to have issues based on this age gap. And some of the problems that we have, they're pretty serious and they're pretty big ones. And, some of these problems stem from how good or how bad Michael Jackson's film clips are, right? Because he didn't really watching these. Or, you know, how awesome the special effects were in Star Wars. You know, he thinks that they're absolutely ridiculous. At the time, they were totally groundbreaking. This was a big one for me. He didn't know who monkey magic was. Anyone know who monkey magic was? Yeah, right? So he thought I was totally crazy. I was going, you don't know. He thought I was making this up, right? So anyway, look, for the most part, as I said, we do get along pretty well. And what really this taught me is, from having a relationship with Jason, who's a millennial, it taught me that I can also have a really great relationships with those people that I work with and those millennials that I work with. So, for those of you who may not be aware, come on in, Kathy. Hi, darling. Hi. It's not at all, no, come on in. For those of you who may not be aware, a millennial is somebody who's born after the year 1984. And if you want to feel old, trust me, never ever ask somebody younger in your team how old they are or what year they were born in. I recently did this only a couple of weeks ago to Tim, and he's been doing some work with me, and I said, Tim, you know, I knew he was 19 years old, but I said, what year were you born in? And just about had a heart attack when he told me he was born in 1998. You know, 1998 to me was 3 years after I graduated high school. You know, it's literally, my cat was born in the year 2000. My cat's only 2 years younger than Tim.